welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sean. I'm back for another video. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a letter that was sent to me from one of you. Before I get into all of that, if you're brand new to my channel, you may not know it, but I'm a life and dating coach, but I'm also the author of 3 books. The first one's called The Dating Game: How to Find Yourself While Looking for Mr. Right. My second book, Breaking the Man Code: The Key to Unlocking His Heart. And my third book, Getting Unstuck: How to Create the Life You've Always Wanted to Live. I'll be sure to link all 3 of them below so you guys can check them out. They're all available on Amazon, Kindle, BarnesandNoble.com. They make great Christmas gifts and stocking stuffers, so go ahead and purchase one for a friend that you have. Definitely use Amazon Prime and get the book in 2 days. That way you'll know you'll have it in time for Christmas. And I'm also doing a book giveaway. 3 lucky winners are gonna receive an autographed copy of my second book, Breaking the Man Code. All you have to do to enter this particular giveaway is to, number 1, be a subscriber to my channel. Number 2, like this video. And number 3, leave a comment. Today is Wednesday, December 12th, but the giveaway winners will be announced on my Instagram, which is @LifeCoachSean, on my Instagram story on Friday, December 14th. So go ahead and get your comments in, like this video, and go ahead and enter this giveaway. All right, so now without any further ado, let's go get them. Good afternoon, Coach Sean. My name is, not gonna say her name. I am writing you because I need someone to talk to when I need advice. My husband and I have been together for 17 years and married for 13. It has not been easy. I had to deal with so much early on in the relationship. I am my husband's second wife. He has 2 daughters with his first wife and a daughter with another woman. This woman and the wife, first child, is the same age. I never had a problem with the first wife, but the other woman was a handful. She would always call him, and my husband acted as if they were married. A situation came about where my husband went to the bank to cash a check in the amount of $700. So when he returned home, I asked him about the funds because we had a bill to pay. My husband said nothing. Days went by and nothing was said about the money. So I started digging. I did not like what I found. My husband deposited $700 into this woman's account. I presented him with the deposit slip and he said nothing. So I called the woman and I asked her what was the reason that my husband gave her this money. Boy, did I get it. I was talked to very badly. I was told that he doesn't love me and a whole lot more. She did not stop there. This woman called the mother-in-law, who in turn called me, letting me know. My mother-in-law said that the woman carried on about me. My mom-in-law said she told her to behave herself, that her son is married. What did she say that for? My mom said that the woman went into a rage, saying that he never told her that he was married to me and that they talked every day. She then called my sister-in-law and told her that she will not rest until she ruins my husband. She made good on her word. My husband was fired from his job. It has been 10 years since this mess, and I decided to leave a message on her Facebook October 10th, 2018, my second daughter's birthday, asking her if what she did made her life better. Coach Sean, that was the release that I was holding on to for so long. My husband is very mean towards me. He tells me that he doesn't love me and that he doesn't like to be around me, that nothing that I do makes sense. We do not budget or plan for the future, and my husband is always talking about me to other people. We separated and then I slept with someone else. He reminds me of that all the time. In October 2017, I filed for legal separation and was granted it in June 2018. My husband and I are still together. What? My husband and I are still together. He did not move out as indicated by the courts. Nothing has changed. Now I'm dealing with him saying that white women are better than black women. What made me suspicious is that we were out one day and I picked up his cell phone to help him because he had a lot of bags in his hands. The way he carried on for that cell phone made me start to do some digging. My husband sent a Happy Mother's Day greeting along with an e-card and a bunch of roses to a friend girl. His friend left his wife for this Italian woman. My husband has never said Happy Mother's Day to me in all these years. I asked him about it many years ago and he said to me that I'm not his mother, so that's not his job to do. I looked around some more on his messenger and found another white lady he seems to be friends with, and one conversation they were having, she talked about how happy she was about their friendship and that she always would treasure, and she puts in bold print right here,
the pleasure of his company and the photos he sent will be in her memories for a lifetime.
What kind of photos did he send her that she'll never forget? Ew. She then, within the next text, says for him to say how they met, and he responded by saying, "Attiré physiquement." LOL, I think it's French and means attracted physically. Like my question to him about the other woman, why would she do this if you had nothing going on? Why would this woman call your family acting crazy? His words to me were that he can't stop people from doing anything and that there's nothing going on. Now on this matter, he says now that it was a out of context and that it was text sent back in 2015, I think I'm losing it. Girl, I don't know how you couldn't be. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it because there's so much that I really want to get into in this particular letter. First and foremost, what I can't understand about this letter is you filed for a separation and was granted it in June. Girl, why are we still in December and you both are still here? I know you said that he doesn't want to leave. If you're separated, why are you guys still together? Being around him brings out the worst in you. It's made you question yourself. It's messing with your confidence. It's making you feel like you're crazy. You said at the end of the letter, I think I'm losing it. It's literally trying to drive you crazy. All this detective work, always questioning him, having him lie, bold-faced lie to your face. Aren't you tired of this by now? Years and years and years of this. You know, I hate when a guy thinks all he has to do is say, I didn't do it, I didn't say it. And it makes you question what you see, cold, hard evidence. He gave this woman $700 and didn't tell you where the money went to. You have every right to have been upset about that. Now, 10 years later, the fact that you reached out to this woman to say, you know, I hope you're happy now. I don't know. I guess you said it was the release that you needed and you had to get it off your chest, I guess. But I hope that helped you to get over it. All he has done is add stress to your life. I feel like the reason why the relationship has never really worked out was that he was never fully into it. He's one of those people that have 1 foot in a relationship and 1 foot out. They never fully invest. They always have a little something, you know, ready. A little something going on over here. And that's him. Because if you leave, he's going to say, oh, she left me. He's not going to say that he was never fully committed. You know, he had something going on with her and he's talking to women on his Facebook. He's always going to be somebody who thinks that he has to keep contact with more than one woman. He's acting like you're not enough. And you are. You are plenty. It's like the lyric from Erykah Badu. I know I'm a lot of woman, but not enough to divide the pile. Okay? No, you're plenty of woman. He's just not enough man for you. You don't need somebody who feels like he needs all the women. I need you to want me, you to want me. I need to know that you sweating me. I know that I could possibly get with you. Like, he's somebody who he loves the ladies. And a ladies' man is a very hard man to be in a relationship with because you will never feel like enough. I talk about that in depth in Breaking the Man Code with the kind of men that you want to avoid. A ladies' man like this. He loves the attention from the ladies. He's somebody with an insatiable desire for women. You filed for a separation. Why are you continuing to stay in this relationship, staying with him? And then you stepped out on the relationship and he's throwing that in your face. And that's only because you don't have any proof that he's done that too. Like, he caught you red-handed. Because you must have been sloppy with your cheating. Because I definitely feel like there's more to his stories as well. Because why would that woman call the mother-in-law acting out, call the sister-in-law acting out? I really do believe that she thought that he was single and that she thought that he was her man. Who's to say they didn't sleep together? I feel like he's trying to guilt trip you because he caught you cheating, but I do believe that he cheated too. Do you really want to spend the whole relationship or the rest of your life looking over your shoulder? What kind of life is this? It's like some men, they don't want to be the mature person and walk away from a relationship that's over, that's dead. And they rather just keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you until you're the one that leaves. I believe that he's a coward. He's been unhappy. You've been unhappy, but neither one of you is willing to take the next step. You tried. You half did it though. You went and you filed for the separation, but you never separated from him. This is not healthy for you to constantly be feeling inferior, to constantly be feeling like he's up to something. The fact that you still care about if he's still seeing white women or not makes me feel like you still love him. If you still love him and you believe that he's willing to work on the marriage, then do that. But don't be separated and keep up the toxic behavior. You said nothing changed. It's been 6 months and nothing has changed. Years. He talks to other people about you. He has no respect for you. And I believe it's because time after time after time, you catch him, but you're not willing to really do anything about it. A man should always feel like there's a possibility that you could leave him. I don't think he believes that you would ever leave. I think he thinks he could do whatever he wants, and all he got to do is say, I didn't do it. I didn't say anything. We're just friends. That's an old text. Like, he's just lazy with the lies, and you let it all fly. He's not even putting any effort into it. He's barely hiding what he's doing. He never fully committed to you, and that's why the relationship didn't work. He's going to say it's because you stepped out, not confessing that he's done probably just as much, if not more, than you've ever done. He's never fully given himself to you. After all these years, I don't know if he's with you because of habit, but it doesn't sound like it's because of love. You said he talks down to you, tells you that he doesn't love you. He's daring you to leave. What are you going to do about it? He literally is daring you to leave, tells you that he doesn't care about you, that nothing that you do makes sense. You know, whenever somebody is exposed, they're always going to try to make you look crazy. You catch them cheating and, man, what's wrong with you, man? You're insane. No, I got real proof. So how am I crazy when I have text messages? How am I crazy when the lady called your mother? How am I crazy when she called your sister? Like, how am I crazy with all this proof? The first thing that a liar is going to do is try to make it seem like something's wrong with you. That's deflecting. He's guilty of so much. I feel like you only uncovered a little bit of it. But there's so much more to what he did. But he caught you red-handed, so he has all this ammunition to make you feel bad about it. This is clearly a loveless marriage. He told you that he doesn't love you. But he doesn't have the courage to leave. He's happy with having relationships on the side. I don't know if he's one of those guys that thinks that likes the number of years you've been married, but doesn't love the quality of those years. He wants to be able to say, I've been married for 10 years. Yeah, but you was cheating for 9 of them. So, like, one of those kind of guys. He doesn't want to leave the relationship. He wants to stay married to you and still act as if he's single. Behave as if he's single. He's never been committed. And I don't think he ever will be. I don't think he has any respect for you, because early on when all this happened 10 years ago, you didn't do enough to make him feel like if anything like this ever happens again, I'm out. I don't think he believes you. Telling you that he doesn't love you when you stay, you saying that you going through the process of getting the separation and then you stay, he doesn't believe that there's anything that he could do that would make you leave. Like, I have no problem people fighting for a marriage if under 2 conditions. The other person is fighting with you, not against you, but with you together. Going to counseling, talking things through, changing their behavior. Or number 2, if there's actually something worth fighting for. It doesn't sound like there was ever a honeymoon period, that there was ever like years and years of bliss. It sounds like it was drama from the very beginning. That's how you started your letter. You said we've been having issues from the very beginning. Nothing has changed. It's already forced you into the arms of another man, not feeling loved by him. If I were you, I would repent for cheating and committing adultery, and I would ask God to make it clear to me what my next step is. And if he doesn't want to leave, I would consider leaving. Some people are so used to dysfunction, they don't know how to function any other way. Like, he's used to fighting with you and sneaking behind your back, and he's gotten so used to it, he doesn't realize, you don't have to sneak behind my back. We really could just separate, and you could just, like, live that way. You could just be with other women. He doesn't respect you. And I feel like a big part of love and loving someone is respect. You never had his respect. And because of that, the cheating has gotten more and more blatant. The treatment of you has gotten more and more disrespectful. I don't think he ever believes that you'll leave him. Will you? I'm not telling you to. I'm just asking you. When you went through the process of getting a separation, did you realistically consider a divorce? Because like you said, you got separated back in June. You're still with him. Why are you two together? Love isn't the glue that are keeping you together. What is? What is keeping you two together? Is this habit? Is it familiarity? Because those things are not love. It doesn't sound like you love him. He already told you he doesn't love you. When you tell a man, if I ever catch you cheating again, I'm gonna leave, you better mean it. Because when you show him that you don't, the cheating won't stop. The disrespect won't stop. He'll get more and more brazen with it. Then he needs to know that there is a possibility that I could lose you. I could leave you, you know. A man should never feel like there's nothing he could ever do or ever say that would make you leave. And to be honest, I feel like he's daring you to leave. All right, that's pretty much it. Hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to thumbs up if you did. If you want to hear more of my thoughts and opinions on life and love, be sure to purchase one of my books. I'll be sure to link all 3 of them below. And like I always say, opinions are like belly buttons. Everybody has one. In this video, you heard mine. And also when you comment, please know that you could be one of the 3 winners who will receive an autographed copy of my second book, Breaking the Man Code, The Key to Unlocking His Heart. Like I said, I'll be announcing the winner on Friday, December 14th on my Instagram story, which is at Life Coach Sean. I love you guys. See you all in the next video. Till next time. Later, divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.